Hey guys, sorry that it's been a little bit longer than I usually like to do since the last time I put up a video. You might have guessed from my voice, I have been sick. So despite having seen Moana, having seen Arrival, I have not had the energy to do a review, edit a review, whatever. But what I am going to do is something that I have not done in quite a while, and that is a reaction video. Yay! And of course, in this case, it's going to be to the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, which was released last night, which is when most people got their reaction videos out. So even trying to do something like this, I can't quite do it right. But there were two that were released, the US, the international. I'm not going to do live reactions to both because I'm expecting the differences to be pretty minor. They usually are. So I'm going to do a reaction to the US one, which is the one that actually aired on, I guess it was Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. I don't watch that kind of stuff. But I'll quit rambling and let's fire this thing up. Okay. We're doing the cut heavy thing.
What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
That's a fun start.
Oh, that was awesome.
I love his energy. It's just terrific.
Is Liz the new top? No, you've seen that before.
It's a really annoying sound.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy, though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
So, to become an Avenger, are there, like, trials or an interview?
Just don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate. All right?
That's good advice from Tony Stark.
Just grab the top for you. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
God, he's a dick.
Listen, I know school sucks.
Peter, you still with us? Yeah.
I know you want to save the world. But...
Who took footage of the airport fight?
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. This is just a costume. This is for the ceiling.
Stay close to the ground. And stay out of trouble.
Sorry, I'm not saying more. Ooh.
Forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
That's a cool look on the Vulture.
I'm a kid all the time.
I like that look.
You're a kid.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Peter, what is going on with you?
I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me. Kill you and everybody you love.
Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. That was pretty good. You probably saw I was smiling through most of that, and I don't talk too much while it's going on because trying to watch the thing. For the most part, that was good. I love Tom Holland in this part. He's great. I love his energy, and he is really a terrific happy marriage between what Tobey Maguire was good at and what Andrew Garfield was good at. Because Tobey Maguire was really good at sort of the dorky, loserish aspect of Peter Parker, and Andrew Garfield was really good in the suit, swinging around, having a bit of fun and being a little more slick with it. And Tom Holland's a really good marriage of those two aspects. So I'm liking him a lot. Nothing to complain about in him. Tony Stark, while his bits in here seemed like they made sense and seemed organic, they also felt slightly shoehorned in. I'm a little bit, when I saw him actually flying in the Iron Man suit, honestly, that makes me slightly, is that necessary? I don't know. Maybe when I see the movie, it will be. But from a trailer reaction, I'm like, it's Spider-Man. You don't need to throw... I mean, have Tony Stark, fine. They've established their relationship. You don't need to throw the actual Iron Man suit in there, too. I do like what Tony Stark said, in terms of that, you're not ready to save the world. Keep it small. And I think that's a good approach. And I think even though... Spider-Man's obviously going against the Vulture, who Tony tells him not to. The movie is actually following that advice. It is keeping it small, because it's keeping it, to a single guy. I seriously doubt the Vulture has a world-dominating scheme. So they're not making the mistake that, say, the first Amazing Spider-Man made, where the lizard's gonna infect the whole city. It's like, what the? That's a little much, like right off the bat. So it looks like that they're keeping it on a tighter, more intimate level, and I like that. I love the look of the Vulture, and I like the couple lines we got from Michael Keaton. That was really good. Trying to think what. Okay, the sort of thing at the end where I was like, whoa, was that he's trying to hold the ship together with his webbing, which was a very cool image. But I had two things happen in my mind back to back. First was like, whoa, that's cool. Second was like, they are really going out of their way to try and one up the train sequence from Spider-Man 2, and I mean, in terms of a single image, it kind of does. I have to wonder if in terms of the sequence as it goes along, if it's going to feel too much like a retread of the train scene in Spider-Man 2, which I think feasibly could be a problem because that's one of the best, most memorable parts of that, with him stopping that train with his webbing and his body and just sheer, you see the stress of it on him. And I'm just worried about that being a slightly recycled thing. But I'm not gonna lie, in the moment when I first saw that image, the reaction was, whoa. So looks good. It's impactful, certainly. What I am most excited to see in this is Tom Holland in the part. My level of excitement for the film overall is it's there. It's not stratospheric, because even though Marvel is largely taking over, this is still a Sony product, and Sony at this point, I don't know if I can say I have less faith in them than even I have DC, but it's probably comparable. They haven't done it right in a while. But I love this kid. I love this kid as Spider-Man. I think he is awesome. And if you're going to do the younger Spider-Man, which initially I didn't want them to, I kind of wanted them to do the adult Spider-Man, the guy in his 30s, the guy who's past the teen drama aspect of Spider-Man, because even though, a lot of fans latch on to that, go, oh, but that's what it's about. That was what it was about in the 60s and early 70s. But then he graduated college and he had a life. So we don't have to keep going back to high school over and over again. And even though I still kind of think that if you're going to do high school Spider-Man, this kid nails that. Absolutely, without question. So that was good. So I guess I'll wrap this up there. I'll take a look at the international trailer. Like I said, I'm not going to do a live reaction to that as well, because I can't imagine it'll be that different. I'll watch and it'll be like 50% different footage, and I'll go, why didn't I do it? But who knows? So that's going to be it for me, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I'm largely over as bad as I sound. I'm largely over this cold, so hopefully updates will be a little bit more regular from here on out. Please, the usual spiel, like, subscribe. Check out the Council of Geeks podcast, available on iTunes and Stitcher. You can follow me on Twitter at Council of Geeks. I'm also on Facebook, Council of Geeks, all that social media stuff. I can speak. So, yeah. So, until next time, folks, this council is adjourned.